Alright, I'm going to be heading out, but I wanted to take a few pictures. I want to show you the instruments are working. The depth finder works, but it's on the cradle right now. So, and this is a wind gauge anemometer. And these instruments here are for the engine. Oil, voltage, temperature, compass. That's all working fine. I am going to try starting the engine. I did it before, worked fine. I also want to show you the horrible paint job that Samantha and I did. You're going to see terrible sheets of paint that just came off. It looks horrible as it is. So it will come off very easily. It's just a pain in the butt. A new paint job is needed. That's the original paint. We should have kept that white. And we tried to put on some darker tan or whatever. Bad move. Yeah, over here. Terrible. So this is how it looks right now. That flag actually goes on the stern when it's out in the water. But anyway, and then you'll notice the mainsail is in the forward V-berth. These are the rails. But this, you see all this paint? It's wonderful. That's the original. No peeling, no nothing. We should have kept it like that. So, anyway, I've got the hatch open right now. Sail on the roller furler, ready to go. I have yet to put on the mainsail, but so I got the batteries hooked up. The batteries go right underneath here. 3 batteries. I didn't blow the place up. That's good. I checked the engine. It started. Very happy about that. So what I'm going to do is just try to start the engine again. I can't run it for long because it does not have a cold water intake to keep the engine cold. Alright, we'll see what happens. Bring her down. The engine is running like a charm. You hear it purring. It's got new oil in. So I don't want to run it for too long. Also, to my surprise, the spreader lights are working. I don't know if you can see it, but you can't see it in the daylight or with the camera, but the spreader lights are working. They were not working at the end of last season. I have no idea why. That's a pleasant surprise. So 2 really good things. Spreader lights work. Engine works like a charm. The disappointing part, our paint job. It did not look like this in fall. This is what the winter did. And so, anyway, look at that.
The air temperature was 36. At Algoma Marina, winds reached at 13 knots, gusting to 14. At the
That's
North
crazy.
winds reached
Dumb
10
move
knots. The air
on my part.
was 31. Now some observations along the bay. At
All
Chambers
the
Island, winds were north at 11 knots.
here's the
gusting to
stereo.
15. The air
Got a
temperature
Bluetooth
was
right there.
32. At Menominee, Michigan, winds were northeast
Brand
at
new
14 knots,
VHF.
gusting to 16. The air temperature was 33.
Cockpit.
At Fairport, Michigan, the air
Dirty.
temperature was 31 degrees.
But hey,
And now the forecast for the
I'll turn the blower off. This one's the blower. This one's the spreader lights. Let's see. This one, the running lights. The running lights work. The anchor light, the very top of the mast, does not work. So I have a utility anchor light that I hang on the mast, works perfectly well, but anyway. And the switch here is for the instruments outside, the wind meter, depth finder, and engine instruments. That's off. And here is a switch at the bottom. Right. All power's off now. Yeah, look at this carpet. This is cheap carpet we bought beginning of last season. A total of $30 for the carpeting. It has gotten a lot of wear and tear, and so whether we keep it or it is sold, the boat is sold, you will have fresh new carpeting. But I'll just give you a quick run through. It's hard to tell what's going on here because here's the box of utility parts. Anyway, it's kind of hard to see what we've got going on. Sink. This is the door that needs the hinges don't work, or they aren't really on even. Toilet, no problem. I still have it hooked up. I mean, I have it unhooked purposely, so no mildew or anything like that happened over the winter. So it's just sitting there off center. I mean, not hooked up purposely. I do like the toilet. That's a really good part. Very, very simple. This is a dry storage. It used to be a freezer at some point, but now it's just keep dry stuff in there. Whatever storage. I do have some things in here from Gerber for the baby. Coffee maker. Some things in from fall yet. I took out that sliding door here so I could fit the microwave in. And here's the refrigerator. And yeah, the walls look like hell because of the paint. Where this bucket is, this is where there's leaking going on. I tried to mark it with tape up there, but the leaking, oh yeah, you can see a little dot right there. Oh gosh, focus in on that. Yeah, and that's coming from the seal up above. What do I mean by that? I think where teak siding here, I know it's horrible lighting, but you go on this side and there's sealant all along here that it's old, it's brittle, and I think it should be replaced. Or maybe it's coming from underneath these cleat screws right there. I don't know. This is the boat up on the, so we're up on the cradle. Not clear, not nearly as good of a video as the one in July. Just a quick run through. This old wind guide, it's hooked up to nothing. It doesn't work. Never has. Well, I mean, not since I've had it. Nothing. I can see putting in a little GPS or something there. So, but anyway. Okay.